This is not sexy. It's not something that most people talk about. Most people don't want to think about sewage. They rather just flush and forget about it. Sanitation is a climate issue because the systems that we have currently are not working because of climate change. The infrastructure is not it's not resilient or dealing with climate change. And as a result, we have failures like we saw in Jackson, Mississippi, when the weather got very, very cold and the infrastructure just did not support that and the infrastructure failed. This is a problem that's more common than we realize. I suspect that in all 50 states, and I know in the U.S. territories, you're going to find problems. Some people have mistakenly thought that it was a plumbing issue, when in fact it wasn't a plumbing issue because it's not something that they discussed with their neighbors and said, oh, my toilet overflowed today, or my sewage is going out on top of the ground. We need to find out how many people are in need of this problem. We have not documented that. America's dirty secret is that there are many Americans, especially in rural communities, that are living without uh, adequate sanitation. They're either straight piping, which means if they flush their toilets, it's coming out on top of the ground, or they have failing on-site septic systems. These systems are not working. The technology was not designed to be resilient or to deal with climate change. And I suspect that as we have these vast changes in our climate and weather, we're gonna start seeing more and more problems taking place. We have all the conditions to nurture tropical diseases without having proper sanitation. That's the whole reason we have sanitation in the first place. It's so that we can do away with this, and that's going to become a problem until we make the right to water and sanitation a human right. The Biden administration has done a lot already. First of all, they recognize that this is a problem. This has never happened before. And I like to see an emphasis on research and development where institutions from throughout the U.S. can collaborate with people that are living in the communities.